people for house, I salute all of you on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. Yes, not be small thing. No time to check time because like play today now almost finish and wake up crew this morning. I feel say maybe you know we finish, but then also it be no matter anyhow you be, anyhow you see today, make sure say you do something positive with your life. Now it just matter now be that. Yes, sorry say when they come behind schedule, the kind matter with this time today not be small thing. Those of you where this time, we not understand where they come from, why Satan get us a bit today, and I just hope and pray say now till the next 2 hours make everywhere clear like first day, make everywhere they go really well because the guy hold up with daytime today. In fact, the rapper will tie. Only God will feel lose that rapper. But I hope say with all the traffic officials who get, I believe say the people put heads together to make sure say they clear the road. It's not really easy. Yes, now your radio station where you know us KFN 2.7 where sit down get a for Benin Expressway for any bypass. Yes, now you listen to this afternoon and the voice of the person who did it behind the IMIC. Now your country brother from another mother, the man always sabi where you know as a hosta. I make no man so they don't know the waka alone. I get elder statesman for inside the golden chamber. Sir Mike Electrical in there with me for this show this afternoon. Though Kelly Merritt seem they busy one way or the other, but tomorrow hopefully we'll go there together. And I still do with Enusa Wadia. As these programs go on, I will hear their voice very soon. But before I introduce Sir Mike Electrical, I beg Lucky Way upper mission. I beg me now make sure say the tension where did that area make it calm down. I believe say police and the other traffic officials go down make sure say that place they calm down now because the tension where did there this morning not be small thing. Road motor spoil for road and for that reason everywhere locked and all the link ups, all of them are nothing to that to me, but honestly we get a whole lot to do when it comes to road for those states. And the matter we discuss today, road matter for different communities inside those states. Today, with me I see today many work day and those should be not be one man work. Well, make I introduce Sir Mike Electrical, may not be like say Ojoro Day. Sir Mike, we greet you as the elder statesman. Welcome to the show.
I know sir, even though Ojoro Day I not just blame me at all. Now how things be my brother. I enter Satan today before I face here to come out. Yeah, and we thank God. My people are always telling us say you wake up, me say you wear, and secondly you not get police wahala for neck, and most times those police wahala now we they always take our hand cause true. That's why we sit down for our own everything they very serious. Now therefore the call they say bros how far I go be now. Well as far as we know they talk to ourselves, no they warn ourselves, no they advise ourselves. How they not go chop? They must chop. So my people, now Mike Electrical and they behind the microphone. Go ever they hear everything positive from me and the Egusa mouth.
All right, sir. So the matter be, and very soon, Musa Harry Wajai will join us inside the Golden Chamber, and I still expect guests on top this show. So we're going to take up one after the other because there are no time to check time. But Sir Mike, before our guests go coming, the state of the roads for Benin. In fact, hear me drive past today. Okay. As I go more like this, the hold up for Lucky Way, that traffic there. Somebody call it, some women call it and say, brother, who knows say the game when they go, make it just use any shortcut because the no road. So people come and get use shortcut, I can say make I still use shortcut. No brother, it's nice to use shortcut, but when you see the road, the state of the roads, all this shortcut maneuver come out. See, I pity my car today. In fact, that car it go the verse for me now. But then you don't get a big pass. I find my way because I had to find my way to get to where and they go because not be smart. If you see everywhere today, come on, at least I wake and see governor. See this second tenure work day. I believe say during campaign in Waka, thank God say they now word to word and they see waiting there on ground. I beg. If they start work on time, it will do better. Especially when traffic day like this, all those shortcuts, how will take the maneuver? They're good for us. Now, one thing, big question, we be say we need to ask, and mostly say government they respond to us.
Thank you. Say you they cry for inside town. You know people who are competing past now. People where they Sapele Road, and people where they that's Ogege area, and people where they Ekpoma. My brother. Since last week till now, the two sides I don't work around. My brother, it dey hectic. People when they speak Oyibo say if you pass see you mention what to say our government I mean our governor God don't give her another tenor to serve.
To complete work with.
Thank God before he enter this tenor now he don waka. When he dey campaign he really waka. The waka no be small. So not be the one when me and you go dey take too much dey beg am for inside studio here.
They know now. At least people dey work with her now.
Thank God.
They move now.
Thank God. He dey rule. God don give her another tenor to finish his work. Because work there those stay to
when it comes to road,
especially road work day. Apart from light matter now, road work day. I dey always think and say, even though this Sapele road and the Auchi road, when people could you imagine trailer driver would just spend 3 days for one spot. But people they suffer.
Sometimes because of the road, the state of the road, especially Abuja road.
Okay. Before we even enter market road for Ekpoma, it hard. So the state of Ekpoma now, people when they just be like say na suffer, now they just dey. Na suffer and na the truth. Na suffer. And people at Ogege.
Those ones don't they cry, not be today. Ogege people. So
if you even give me house there now, say no, Mike, not they pay for house, they just dey here. Lie. You better say Akoko dey along the road for Aduawa for where we dey here. Because no, you dey laugh. People
if they give you free land 100 by 100 or 1 by 2, you don't go take because of it.
You get one drama when I watch. They carry and come. The man come. They say, see God sit down for here na here. This and here, this and heaven. Now the guy come tell us say, then God come tell us say, as you come so you don't do bad though, you dey go here. He say na here he fell from the come. If they come from Nigeria side, you say make you see enter another. So my brother, we just dey suffer and dey smile when we wan do this one reach. Governor, na you we go still call. Not to look and say because say those two places wey I dey mention say na federal. But there was a time when he be wan work on federal road. They say the federal say make e stop, make e no work am. Abeg help us for palliative measure.
You know say na we dey here. You understand?
Na we dey we vote you.
Yes. No.
Na we dey suffer am.
If road na for government, say na federal government wan do this road for instance, the states na governor dey the states. Abi na person go draw the attention of the federal government to say this road e need attention. You understand? If na to collabo, you bring more take fix am up because people dey suffer for it for here access house. You go do like this, you dey go worry, you go do like this for how long?
I remember about a year ago, Governor Baseki try. He be try for government for federal government side to make sure say they come. You don't know we don't see when he go Auchi road with the entourage. They try. In fact, my brother, me I no just know wetin I go talk about federal government matter. Me no come be say before I come on for studio. I see people when strong pass me say
but you know
because it's getting they know they try at all
because enough is enough because
they try
for travelers now. Okay, imagine travelers
because people dey Ekpoma now for 4 days they just dey once
when they show Ekpoma home for TV. I pity for
them. Country we
I pity for them. Upon the money wey dey budget, come on, where the money can dey go? Now big question. Well, as we just discuss our special guest for this show today, in just waka enter inside the Golden Chamber and him, although I go leave am make he introduce himself by himself, but he now one of the chairman for one of the markets for Edo State, and we want just quickly talk about market issues because we get so many issues for market, but we want to start from somewhere, and we get the chairman of Saloon Market for Traders Market Association for inside the Golden Chamber this afternoon. I would like make introduce himself by himself. Good afternoon, sir.
I don't know.
Yeah, just tell us the name.
Yes, my name is Godwin Omorege.
Okay, sir, welcome to the show. And quickly, last time we have visited Saloon Markets, where you be the chairman for the traders, and I see some things we see not really nice, you know, though they try to make the markets more international or multi national markets or I want to talk the one rebrand them kind of, but the work with they put for ground, the spaces for the shops, the roofing, many things where I see you get IB. But before we enter inside those ones, just tell us how far for your leadership since you become the traders chairman for Selu Market. Just tell us about your tenure so far.
Brother Aduwe.
Great to you.
Thank you very much. As I said before, I mean, the Godwin Omorigi, the chairman of the Ken Market Traders Association. So, since my tenure, as I said before, we don't do many things for that market. Before, for that market, the market people, they were not recognized at all. So, many things, when government would take decision, most especially local government, to be precise. We don't take decision like that to come for our body without we know it be part of the arrangement, and it's not supposed to be like that. We see and say labor union, we say government employed, they still they get voice. How much more we will carry our own money? We government don't know where we see that money. We can't invest for somewhere. Where they treat us as we say. We are not know the class where we can say we put ourselves. So, but since I have become the chairman, we have done a lot of things. We have given what they call sense of belonging to the traders for that market. Most especially, the greatest achievement we don't achieve for them, I will be say the issue of security. When we say anytime when they take to election, the talks with the take to election those days, when they hijack ballot box, maybe now we be say everybody vote one to the count now. So they'll come put them then, and our market needed to compensate them. Now we can look at the way, now we the suffer, so we 12 and fat, now the grass, now the suffer. So we can look at, we discuss with the local government chairman we did that time. We discuss with the government we did that time. We carry the matter, go court. As God will have it, we win the case. The content local government say they not get anything they protect for that market. The government we did that content and say that blows the piper, they taste the tone of the piper. Since now we get the goods where we need security, now we're supposed to depot security. So we conquer the case, go court 3, high court 3. The present CJ was the judge of that case as at that time. So ever since, I appreciate the local government for abiding by that rules. We have been having peace there.
Okay.
If you not treat the market people well, we tell you when you come out, as you take enter, and so you take come out. And no kata those days, na you go be like say na cool guitar. You carry gun enter there also. You carry gun enter there, they will take and they harass people, say then they overthrow. So but we thank God these days that it's no longer like that. Maybe that one. Then again, in that market, we are able to organize ourselves. We have the Ken Market Traders Association Incorporated, registered under the Corporate Affairs Commission. We also have the Ken Market Multipurpose Cooperative Society, also registered.
Then if you give
loans to traders.
Okay.
We also have the Ken Market Enterprise too, that enable us to do any business we want to do with government. And again, at the Ken Market Traders body, that's still in charge of the evacuation of refuse in the market. So now they hear all the time whether they talk and say the Ken Market is one of the cleanest markets in Edo State. Say, as I said before, say when you leave the pan one with the tree, the pan tree, it will not go sour. And when you leave it with the pan one tapper, it will go sour. So the government will thank our present governor, the vacancy governor Obaseki, Governor Godwin Obaseki. We thank his digital deputy governor. We also thank the SSG, Saudi Ogie, and also again our Monoba of Bini. They played a lot of role in bringing back sanity to the Ken Market. So we praise them well because they played a lot of role to make sure that there is peace in that market. So if you go to that market, as I believe when you reach there that day, you say you not see any dirty for inside that market. You know they get dirty there. So all those ones we have done our best to make sure the market women are recognized, and we still use this medium to appeal to government. Whatever they want to do, let them do it directly with the market body. And then we know those sub-unions will be under us. We'll be say if anything come, we will invite them. If not 100 people government want to help, you bring 10, you bring 10, you bring 10. If not 5-5, at the time everybody bring 5-5. It will still reach their hand. The one will never still reach their hand. When another one will still come, they will still give them. So for now, I believe we have done well. There's peace in the market.
Okay, government try to make an ultra-modern market, but from waiting I see the other day, not day up to standard. What will be your take on that one?
The truth of the matter is that the people will become, they not come with true intention. They will Shylock. They have personal and selfish interest. That's why you see, if you look at that contract or that job, there was a stale job. A job will be say they not complete because their intention was not genuine. And if you see the block where you pass come, you see say the whole of that block was not habited. We tell you that they carry free of charge. Nobody agree carry because the way they take build up. We pray me fire no enter there, no single store will remain. So they not gonna be modern market at all. When they call it modern market, that is not a modern market. You understand me? In all its entirety, that is not a modern market. Modern market, you look at the good way they take build up. Now rough saw, good way they go tear for inside bush. Some mango tree day. You see all this one they don't they give way, don't they pull off. I don't understand me. That's to tell you. And I also
even the roofing sheets.
Don't come out. All of them for free don't come out. I show you many of the store we do under that roof. There's few places where they take. The people re-roof them again.
Exactly. Yes,
I don't understand me. The people re-roofed it again. So please, we want to draw our attention to the matter properly. That the something we did that place. We appeal to the present. Government now make you beg may can do something about that place.
Chairman sir, get what when some Kalakata did they say the money when they take give out the shop say to the cost which one na come work by matter there.
My brother, that matter it was the biggest issue when they introduce us to that market matter. They tell us say now we go tell the people how the kind of stores where we want. And you know the kind of place where we are in a traditional state where we say the people have their own traditions and way of life. So when the people come, they tell us we will pay that money in installments. It's unfortunate I did not come with the document here now for Siam. Are you getting me? Then they tell us we will pay them in pieces. Small for the period of 25 years. That was part of the document we presented to the government. They look at it. And they wrote in the contract, say, the people will first get stored there, then will still get stored there. Unfortunately, we now discover that they go Abuja, go Sokoto, go Lagos, go everywhere, go they look for. One person will just come, we don't even know how they start that market. Only one will come buy 50 store. Some will buy 30 store. Some go buy 40, some go buy 20, they go they resell them.
Not true, because I know why I ask this question. How does one
2 million? Which market woman get 1.2 million for inside in store? We want to buy store. Automatically, their purpose is to displace the aborigines. The people will start that market from the scratch. They can't put new people we don't even know how that market is come about.
Okay, we know say you don't think with that one up we concern fire outbreak for that the markets. Don't think we happen, and we don't still hear fire outbreak for other markets like Oba market and whether Yanga market or so. Akusa. So, in case of to avoid a repeat of that kind of outbreak, what not put in place concerning
reoccurrence?
Yes. To avoid the reoccurrence when it comes to fire extinguishers and all that, which plans not get for ground now? Because as that market they be now, you supposed get something on ground in case something like that happens, so that the quick question before.
My brother, I do it for that one. If you look at all the market where you don't go, nobody don't ever come out tell you see waiting put the fire for the market.
And then they will say it's fire enter.
They say fire enter, but nobody ever. All the panel they have said, I will challenge them. even including my market those days, 2005, when the market bombed from the beginning to the end, I challenged them. No panel has been able to come out and say, yes, we have been able to find the cause of this fire. So in our only two,
and most time, like not a day.
Not a day. I don't understand. In our only two way, we now increase our security both in and outside
the
market. Make we know where this fire, because our people say when fire dey for poor man, now they nearer. When don't turn to big man, you go catch all the whole area when it's down. So we want to catch the fire when it dey for poor man. And we say okay, we increase our security. We have almost 30 personnel, security personnel in that market, both outside and the surrounding of the market, to make sure we see say where the fire won't pass, come we see am. But there is no fire without smoke. Not be bomb then throw for there. The fire, no matter even though na fuel you pour for there, it must start somehow. And again too, we make sure that all the shade where they build for that market is not interconnected. Because when you build all the shade in clusters, all of them connect together. That's why if they burn, they come. You go as a bomb one line, they enter the other one, they enter the other one, they spread. You have to understand me. But at the time they are separated, so if you burn one line, go end for that one line. You know if you enter the other line. So as you come that market, that you see say all this, we put distance. That's why we are preaching distance. We don't want to make people shade. They will come shade together so that we pray. We will not get fire outbreak. And again, we get borehole for them. Two, we have also put up a program now. We will put say each line want to put fire extinguisher.
Okay.
And again, we also have advocating for another borehole at the front of the market. Because we have 2 boreholes at the back of the market already. We have 6 tanks there. So though we have also placed order for this fire hose when fire brigade they use. So that one get where it go reach. So but if we still get another one for outside the market, then when both meet, by the grace of God, we don't pray for fire outbreak, then we'll be able to combat such issue. So now that one we don't do so far.
All right, we get Nusa, like Professor Nusa Wadia deal with us and get question to ask.
Okay, sir, you talk about say court judge matter that, and now who they in charge of the market? Because now local government ain't get the market now as they talk now. Who they control the market now?
Yes, the way the market be now presently. When I say the one way court judge now the security aspect of it, say who go they provide security for market. Then who go they provide security for market is the Daike Market Traders Association. Understand me? Then in terms of the market now, it's in according to the state government, it's like it's a tripartite something now. The local government is there, the state is there, and the union is there. Understand me? So presently now, both the local government, the state and the union, they are the one in charge of the market presently now.
Okay, now how na content settle the matter where the increasing the price of the stores? How na content settle as the association?
Very good. Like we as the association, we go to government as the other day they say when the former contractor go tell government say we dey sell the store. We tell them say no, we no dey sell the store. We allow people any store wey vacant wey people dey interested in, make dem use am. Pending when government will take a final decision on it. And we also tell them say our case where we bring, because I still hear for law say they don't they issue 2 allocation paper for one market, so or for one land, whether market or land, whatever allocation paper any trader is giving in that market, it be like C of O where they still issue for land. So those people who were given a valid allocation paper automatically are supposed to be giving those stores. So as I speak, we are still yet to hear the final side for that matter from a government side. The matter still dey pending, knowing fully that this government don't spend 2 years, from that 2 years katakata come full grant over political matter wey they can't get. So it can't look like say person of carry elephant for head, they use the leg, the deep wicked. So now we can't say we not go carry our home. If we go carry our home, go now. You go like say I develop a bigger matter. So that is why that matter is still pending, sir. So, but for now, if you look for store there, you come see any store you like there, take am. When government come, we will tell them, but if our people, we be say they get valid document, come, we still dey wait. If they don't talk and well, the law court dey there, we'll go there, go seek redress.
Okay, apart from this, your Oselu market, we dey hear every time say, na Iyeki, Ereki, or and they cause all this problem for market. So how the matter be? Why some Iyeki market women leaders and leaders like una why una they cause issues wey concern all this increment, sell one store for 2 people or increase them in such a way say they don't go fit buy am.
Okay. If you hear what teacher man first just now, all this is not they always did. Now from above, it tell you just and say one person just go buy 50 stores.
No, the Oselu market. Many market for this Benin. Iyeki. Yes, Iyeki. One woman get. Not be just. You know what they talk.
I agree.
If I won't come that matter,
okay.
By the grace of God, as I said before, that government get power past any institution, and for the course of my experience, if me and anybody go anywhere, I told them I'm registered under the Corporate Affairs Commission. They would say everywhere I go, they'll say they prefer dealing with me than to deal with any other person, because that person is not backed by law.
Yeah.
I don't understand me. So Iyeki is a traditional institution. So all those markets where you see they say Iyeki they prevail, maybe they don't get a union who is registered or who is vibrant. In my market, I challenge you to investigate. What we do is to regulate it. If you come my market now, you say you get valid paper, I will fight for your interest. And in the course of our struggle to take over the market from those people, all those people will play role for that something. Definitely, we don't expect say that battle we fight in ordinary and then we take fight. A lot of things went down the drain. So the people who contributed and who say yes, who were ready to fight for the freedom of that market, then you say okay. When we now win the government, I went to the government. If you look at now, you see many they will use good build. The government say okay, fine. If I must ask you people, my people come up for outside because the people now left inside the market, they come there outside. So okay, for them, I went to the government for them to go back. They will not go back inside the market and go remain inside rain and so. They now say okay. No go do am. And I used to see as we do am, the people now prefer the one who say build down. That one where they say now ultramodern.
Okay, but that one now, how do you feel sure say how you look and say okay, when our fit make amendment for that one where we say the build will not dey special.
Serious matter that one. The moment we call that roof must go down.
But I want to do now to seek a partnership with government.
Yes. Okay. Now to seek partnership with government, because if we say we by ourselves do to some extent we must get an approval from the government. When we get an approval from the government, we will call our people together. Those who are interested, they will come. They will bring the fund. They will use them. As I said before, we will restructure that block. Serious restructuring, and we will do for them. You get me? For the people to embrace it and go back to that place, and that roof must come down. If you see the roof, it's already a failed one. See everybody will do under the roof, then do re-roofing again. So that's the position.
All right, I will so throw the phone lines up more. Just take your concern, cause but before then, we could get Ima Obo on the line. Hello, good afternoon, Ima Obo.
I greet you, my people. I greet Calibani, the Buddha Father, the Doctor, and Lega Maru.
You know, they are around for now. We get Nusaka Wadia, then Sir Mike, and Mr. Godwin Omorigi, the Ake Market Traders Association Chairman.
Very thankful for you, my brother. Make a good way for studio.
Okay.
And the special guest of honor, the chairman for the Ake Market. Actually, I know how that market is. So for doing this rain, she don't take for that place. Small. In fact, everybody with the from market can be. And you never had a problem with one woman like that. When it is full of something called the top of the market. How they fight and there's no problem with this. You know that they want to do now. The matter. And so many of the market people, how they also come back to fight for the problems, make it do better, that will support. Not do better, we will support that.
You know say market issues. It just to be like state issues. Now one person is set pace, others go to follow. We need rebranding for market. So from the way they talk, others with the listing will still want follow, so that make it be safe for all the markets for inside those states. Everything they go seriously with it.
Yes, so but for that market to work well, we need the chairman to compete. We need even themselves. They also job for the market because you will get the possession in the market now. So once you connect with the Nigerian friends and see, they will do to the people know what it is for that, what it is for market, what it is for road.
All right, thank you very much, Imavo. Thank you very much. All right, that one is Imavo, Edo State Director for Nigerian Crime View. Sometimes in the journals for top of this show, but for some time now because of the campaign election matters, did not get chance. But hopefully very soon it will still the journals. Okay, before we throw the phone lines open, we could just go on this break. Once we come back, we will throw the phone lines open. Then we will talk more on the road matter, because right now no road everywhere they bad, and once traffic day na problem. This afternoon before I finish office I am all right, we can enjoy this song when they come from our own legend Osayomori Joseph Winkle F.A. When they come back.
Oh,
No be lie, I don't know my nedo to Silugo. Yes, that one from our country brother. Yes, Don Legend and music legend, Ambassador Simon Joseph, and that one. If we were the way back, 80s, I mean late 70s. Now this one covers. So
the older the better.
The older the better. Yes, that's what it be.
According to Simon, they say the older the better.
No, they're too try for this one. When it comes to this one, the institution you with Professor Wifo, Sir Victor Wifo, yes. This no. I
remember when I small that time when we did rooming, they go carry
that is
play.
That is how way.
At times you go wear camouflage army who come.
Okay. Yeah. All right, for house now, so the matter just be, but quickly we could take this market. Once we just return from this market, then we'll open the phone line so that we could talk to us.
Trying to get or receive information through all corners of the globe requires unprecedented internet service. At Wireless NG, we provide fast, reliable, and affordable unlimited broadband internet service to homes and businesses. Service is currently available across Lagos and Benin. Visit us today at Wireless NG, 5 Ramaya, Ikenede Street off PZ Sapler Road, Benin City, or our marketing office, 70 Olowo Complex, Airport Road, Benin City, or call 0807-887-9960 or 0703-672-9147. Wireless NG, erasing internet boundaries.
I'm tired of the poor power situation. Every time I stock the fridge, I come back to spoiled food.
My dear, I am tired too.
I think it's about time we go solar.
Go solar?
With Vertical Solar, we can go solar for as low as 36,000 naira monthly by paying in installments of up to 12 months.
Really?
Vertical Solar range of products can power household devices such as televisions, fridges, air conditioners, microwave, water pumps, electric iron, washing machine, and lots more. With extensive pay in installments plans up to 12 months with 10 years warranty.
Wow! What are the benefits of solar energy?
We are talking uninterrupted power supply, no monthly electricity bill, zero noise and smoke emission, and reduced generator maintenance cost.
Where is Vertical Solar located?
Number 28 Country Home Motel Road off Ajib Junction, Sapler Road, Benin City. You can call them on 0816-170-1105 or 0703-623-4843. You can also send them an email on info@verticalsolar.com.ng.
Vertical Solar, your lifetime power partners.
All right, in case you just join us now, that you're going to see your mortgage program where you know as a Radio Tori, where they come your way every Mondays to Fridays on top KVFM 92.7, where it's down getting back from Benin Auchi Express Road. And now still your contributor, I go say I still there with Sir Mike Electrica. Yes, we don't throw with Mr. Gordon Omorige, the Dakem Market Traders Association chairman, and now we want to put the phone line so that we could get more updates concerning road, because now we say traffic the day and rain the fall. Now they see the way our roads they be. The network, now fantastic network, no doubt, but the maintenance culture, now there we they get problem. Everywhere you pass today for inside corner to just to maneuver your way come express, now problem. Now so go the day, how long will I continue? So you for your area, give me updates concerning road matter for your area. Join us 070-6263-9275, 090-3939-4427, now 081-2178-9154. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon, my brother.
Good afternoon. I'm in a country brother. I'll start from Gerudo.
We'll start from Gerudo. Right. Tell us how road before your area.
First of all, I don't like how I take this program. In terms of when they play too much. You know, they talk to my mama and my papa for village. It was a way you want to finish or you know they say your parents. My papa, mama, they hear that one.
Wait, my brother. Wait now. Hello. Dajuma, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I salute you, my brother. You're welcome. How is that?
Good afternoon, my brother. I greet all of you.
Good afternoon.
God be blessing. I don't really listen to that chairman who is explain about those market, what they happen, what they want me to market union. But what you want as a me to know that you know say those market union we do market. What be the plan wey be say they go put on ground wey be say if person no do union, if you bring market come sell for market whereas they no disturb am for union. So now I want make more talk for the
no for now, you know, he don't leave, and we'll get more time to bring am come. No say we not just fit talk about market alone for today because we just want chip am in, but with the talk of road. I understand the point. Yes, when next come we'll try to ram. More questions will still come to ram, but now we'll just deal on the road matter before we enter leave the good chamber this afternoon.
For road matter, the road wey dey do now, many road no good o. I think this government get work to do more than the first tenure. Road no good at all. We are totally now rain before. Many roads, and I don't explain, many roads no just good. Both state and federal, need they just do what they will do to do the road and do well.
All right, thank you, Danjuma. Hello?
Hello. Now, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, madam. Your name and where they call us from?
My name is Betty. I dey come for Iba.
Okay, how Iba this afternoon?
Fine.
Oh, if I am having...
I got a question for the
Okay, question where you want drop. If you ask her, I might drop and down. Then when next they come, we'll try to her because...
Okay, document.
Yes.
Okay, I see tell you now.
You say?
I see the thing when you happen for the market. I see tell you.
Yes, if you get what you want to talk concerning that market.
The thing when I want to talk, this say a go. You go make chairman. That patient people, they go plan together. Maybe they collect revenue a year, and every day will be.
Network, I don't get your message, but we still reach us before we leave. Go to Chaba reach us. Or if you not feel reach us, if you reach us for test only line, send message to us for 08074009076. We'll go read your message. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What did you name?
I greet you.
Let me greet you first, my brother. I said me allow you to I cut cap for you.
They don't allow you.
We were the stay for Sapler Road for years. Oga Agosa, now suffer. Oga Mike, now suffer. I would suffer for years. Do you know say for ROCC for Sapler Road, people they spend 3 days for that place just to cross from Ogege Junction down to Satana Market.
3 hours.
So, yes. The only way we they do now. How can you imagine person go Satana Market today? Ogege Junction, you come turn, go past Spring Grove, come back to Satana Market. Because this way the question when you want ask, I don't know whether the right place was supposed to answer. The FEMA for Edo State, he get budget for every year. Our own for Edo State not get budget for FEMA. Because if you look the outcome where set of FEMA, it's in a federal road maintenance agency, that be FEMA. If this the information is correct, make the FEMA of that come tell us what is the problem when make FEMA not fix federal road. How many federal road we get for Benin when FEMA not fix it? And this ROCC in near FEMA office for near Satana Market, every day they drive past. Me don't know what we want to do. I use this medium on behalf of Ogege people and everybody where they live for Sapler Road after bypass. Now God and I say they beg Oga FEMA may come to our aid because now the agency where federal government set up to fix federal road for the state. That's the situation. Thank you and good afternoon, sir.
Thank you.
Oga Agosa. This place, I think, as we just start this program today, that Ogege Junction would not start. My market carry me go there about day for yesterday. I regret. Say, what you make me carry me to?
They always complain.
You understand? So these people are suffering. My brother, I don't believe say FEMA they Benin. I don't put water for mouth to talk because we know they see their work.
Especially even Johnson.
May you start but say Edo State don't get FEMA.
Just assume say all the junctions now will be say where they adjoin to other lead to other adjoining roads. sometimes you see that spot there, it go just bad, and where they fit carry materials come fix am, then it go dey motorable and e no go dey cause traffic. Okay, one they call am Ewaru Junction, that opposite wey for the connect enter Lawani, that place not bad, and that's what is supposed to fix. Many junctions still dey like that. Go Lawani Road where they go at Dokpolo Grammar School, that junction there. How many materials they'll take fix on this place so that you know the traffic, the tight for there. Sometimes before motor even pass na problem. Sometimes all of the couple head together. But if road good, hardly before you see all those kind of things. That's why I say impatience still dey affect the still worry drivers sometimes.
Wetin our governor for do when I for like before he finally come in for the second term, make it call the chairman of Fairman. How he dey do us? He dey exist? How he dey waka for this Edo state?
Okay, more quick take this call. Hello. Hello. Yeah, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
I salute you. Your name and where the call us from?
Yeah, this is Shibukosun calling from Upper.
Oh, Okosun. Long
time.
Yeah, not hear from you. Are you ready? No. Even Google, I asked Google. Google not fit locate your location. If not, I don't come find you. I ask Google. Say, how they find Okosun? I don't get location.
I believe say you go rest for Asian.
I hope it's very fine.
Next week, whatever I start there. Target can say call me, send me message on WhatsApp. Okay, I never see anything.
No wahala.
I'm not going to be the issue now. Let's talk about it for the state now.
No verse. Hello. We dey hear you.
Because what I want to say, honestly speaking, most of the roads in this state, where they do that, present government, where they do that, they do standard roads. I dey tell you. Because during so many times they do standard road, but now we know they see standard roads. All the road they do now they could spoil. Now when I go even this morning, if you see the way I don't know whether now different act the way they wear uniform now I will guess. The way they harass people now is very uncalled for. I'm telling you, because the way whether they call them, whether they wear different uniform, the way they harass driver, everyone when I don't even I've seen where one brought driver motor with violence. I don't know whether anything happen. Is that the message of send there? To be using violence.
All right, don't get your take.
I thank Okosun for that observation. The one for me who this is yesterday today. You know, there is some not even wear uniform, so go just wear just yellow
reflector
like that. They begin just knock all those
but no
driver.
What did they know? May I tell you, Samuel? No. The hold up all the face ready for Ring Road and Nibini. Now drivers they cause those one because center of road now they do their loading, which is they good. They cost
so they draw money would they tell you they draw
money. No, if now the way they take collect money, I think the local government don't make us okay. Now their staffs they would buy ticket and all that. But the one which way they talk, I never meet them because I know they do. Now drivers never go explain that one for us. All right, no time to take more calls, but hopefully tomorrow we'll talk about security and we'll take more calls because time they say not be our friend. Another program they will come up in the next 4 or 5 minutes. So we're not touch this frequency sharply. Make a greet all of you for the one who join us for this program this afternoon, especially Sir Mike Electrica, Nosa Wadia, and our guests will still come. We say we greet them. So we cannot touch the frequency because another program they come at 4 o'clock. Yes, my name is still Mene Wosa Kanima Wesabi, and I say make you enjoy the rest of Una Day. Alright, we're going to enjoy this song and next 5 minutes and another program will come up. I agree to that. We're going to not find trouble. We're going to do that.
You say now when you get money you go like to throw party, even forget to go to church. But remember say na God na him bless you abi. Now you done the see money, dear Ogbeni. I remember when you dey fast and pray, say Baba God, joy for me lowo. You got into a covenant, say if he bless you, you can help him people. Now the prayer don't answer. You know they go church again. You don't they carry all the girls, you know they play tight again. Alright me. Make you show love to one another. And when you get money, no forget, you no need to get plenty money before you do the right thing. Cause even when you had nothing, Bobo wala majo mugari, and now you done they see money. I happy for you, Ogbeni. But remember when you dey fast and pray, say Baba God, you're for me low. You got into a covenant, say if he bless you, you go help your people. Suddenly you don't hammer, you know they pick your calls again. You know they quick come around, we know they see you again. Oh Benny, make you show love one another. And when you get money, don't forget, say attitude question they hop on you. Don't forget to Ìgbéraga Oṣùwàjú ìparun. Don't forget to. Cause anytime we chat online, you got the one they do like say. Don't forget to all the sacrifices mommy make for you when you never get to. Cause they make everybody want their regret too. The promises of vows you made inside your heart, you don't neglect too. But remember when you dey fast and pray, say Baba God, you're for me low. Sure you came me to a covenant, say if he bless you, you go help your people. Suddenly don't hammer, you know they pick your calls again. Ogbeni, why you know they pick your calls again? Saba.
KUFM.
Ahead of the international friendly match against Algeria, we have been told that Alex Iwobi, Mikel Agu and Frank Onyeka, who plays for Midtjylland, are to start in midfield versus the Desert Foxes of Nigeria, because these guys, they've really impressed in training. They've impressed the technical advisor Gernot Rohr. Well, Arsenal, they have excluded German midfielder Mesut Ozil from the Europa League squad. Well, let's see how things will pan out for them and the reason why it was dropped. As the show progresses, you'll get to know. But our own Odion Ighalo made the squad for Manchester United alongside the new signings that they just brought on board. So Ole Gunnar's social side, they are ready and they've named their squad for the Europa League. Then in tennis, Pablo Carreño Busta, where he asked questions over Djokovic's physical issues after losing to the Serbian. These are many more will come your way on your favorite sports show on radio this evening. Good evening and welcome to Sports Fiesta, and it's live on 92.7 KUFM down here in Benin City. My name is Ewosa. I'm the Sports Maestro. I've got Sanofi Francis, the Sports Berlusconi, with me on the show this evening, and together we are going to be taking you around the world of sports for the next 45 to 15 minutes or thereabouts. All right, Francis, welcome to the show this evening. The Ibrahim Sports, Salih Ibrahim, is unavoidably absent this evening, but don't worry, be rest assured that will make your evening a memorable one. All right, Francis, welcome to the show. Let's begin from the Eagles camp. It is bubbling, and we are told that the players who have to undergo COVID-19 tests before the match, that is what is being done all over the world right now because of the COVID-19 issues. But looking at the players, you know, that we have been told to start in the midfield because of the absence of Wilfred Ndidi, Joe Aribo and Ogenekari Etebo. What do you make of these guys? Is this opportunity for them to stake a claim to the midfield position, or are we expecting something different from them as they have to play without the injured guys that were supposed to be the regulars? So what are we expecting from these three guys? Alex will be fantastic. In the Carabao Cup, he got a goal and assist. Fine, the last game he was instrumental and is beginning to get that performances, you know, that led Everton to splash that huge amount on him. Mikel Agu, but for Frank Onyeka, I followed him playing for Midtjylland, and he has been fantastic, and he helped them to qualify for Europa League. So big opportunity for them. What are you expecting from them?
Expecting them to own it. I used to work with a friend of mine, a dear friend close to my heart. He once told me that when he's working with anybody and those people are resigning, in as much as he wants to be sad that he won't get to have their friendship, I didn't say fired, resigning, it means that they are going to greater heights, probably a place better off than where they are. But himself is happier because it gives him the avenue to step into their shoes and probably excel more than them, you know, break boundaries where they couldn't, and help him to be more popular and obviously the 14s as well. I learned that from him a long time ago. I feel the absence of these guys you made mention of, Wilfred Ndidi, Joe Aribo, should be kind of a motivation to the young lads that are coming in for the first time to give the likes of Joe Aribo, Wilfred Ndidi a tough time to get back into the Super Eagles. We want to see a Super Eagles where no one really got hold of a particular position. If you are misbehaving in terms of your character, then you can't be substituted, and the next person coming on board can as well put you on the bench for probably forever. We want a situation where you're not playing well because no one can play 100% in all the games. That someone can be brought in. Remember, Samson Siasa used to be, as at the time they were playing, he was the first choice ahead of Daniel Mokachi. But when he had his own problem with coach Clement Westerhoff, he brought in Daniel Mokachi, and it wasn't as if they didn't want to play Siasia again. But the truth is, Mokachi that came on board was doing fantastically well on the pitch. And even when they even substituted Mokachi and brought in Sam Siasia, we all knew as at then that he was coming in to do something fantastic. Naramo, a fantastic defender. When he came aboard, when our own first just goes injured, it was as if nobody even left the position. So we want a situation where a star is coming in for a star, a Galactico, so to speak, and we know that when this one, you think that this is our man, and you kind of injure the man, the next person that is coming, remember, even Manu Amunike, as at the time he came, wasn't the first choice, but when he had this opportunity, he owned it, and both of them, they enjoyed themselves. When Victor Ikpeba came into the setup, it was just fantastic in those days. Those are the kind of things that we are envisaging, that these youngsters that are exciting right now, that are doing very, very well in their various clubs, they bring that same kind of form. And whether it is Joe Aribo, whether it is Ramo Aziz, whether it is Wilfred Udidi, or even Samson Tijani that gets to play, they give us fantastic football so that we would become formidable again. Don't forget, in 1994, Nigeria was the fifth. It was in fifth position, the best teams in the world. We came out fifth and we were number one in Africa. If we could, as at that time, achieve that height, I think if we get that sterling stuff in us and actually achieve what we are capable of, it's just that most times we don't know how to harness the talents from us. Most times African brothers, they get carried away a little bit. If you are able to focus on the football, yes, the fortunes are coming like Cristiano, Lionel Messi. Yes, the money is coming, but we're able to focus on the football and really, really develop our game. I think Nigeria, we've got talent in all sport. I'm not just restricted into football. But I feel that these guys should go out there, come tomorrow, today's Thursday, tomorrow, play the football that will make the lives of Joe Aribo in front of the at home and say, wow, oh boy, I go do well. If I don't do well, this small boy, why you come promote me? You know, those are the kind of things. So that when we know we have Joe Aribo, Etebo, Samson Tijani, and others that will come in, we know we have to fight a lot. We have to be serious in camp. As at then, we could afford not to have the Mokachi in our team and we'll still win games. We could afford not to have the greatest of them all, Rashidi Yekini in our team. We know that Victor Ikpeba and Mokachi can score for us. We know Samson Siasia can go out there and get us goals. We can afford not to have JJ or Kocha in the team. We know there are people there. I just told you on Sunday, looking at the headmaster himself, Mutu Adepoju play. I said it on Monday. I said, these guys, they got stuff. They got money, you know, but they love the ball, the the
passion for it.
The passion is there. They placed football first before any other thing. Kanu played was as if he has not retired. You know, so for me, if our Nigerian lads can actually borrow a lead from these guys, starting from where in 1989, 1990, 92, 93, especially that Japan 93 team, the Super Eagles of 1994, Atlanta 96, if they can actually, to me, I'm still angry with the then administration who failed us, you know, not allowing us to participate in that African Cup of Nations in 1996. Oh my God. Nobody in this continent would have been able to stop us except we stop ourselves. So I still feel that then we could have added two more. France, that 98 African Cup of Nations and especially 1996 African Cup of Nations, we could have added something to the trophies we won as far as the African Cup of Nations, but nevertheless, these guys should watch those guys, the way they discipline themselves, the way they played. Olise came into the team, and at the time he came, he had to put the big boss and others on the bench for him to play. So this guy should go out there and try to put Wilfred Ndidi on the bench.
I think when I recall what Monamonike did then, I think then he was playing for either Zamalek or maybe he has moved to Barcelona then. At the Nations Cup, the only chance he had was in the final.
Yeah.
He said when he was told by the coach that he was starting, he was like, you know, he was nervous at first, but you know, he looked at himself and said, come on, I'm not taking part in this tournament, so why can't I play in the final and give my best? He went ahead to score the 2 goals that gave us the title. So if the young guys today can borrow a lead from those veterans, come on, I think we are sure of having at least two national teams, star-studded national teams that can go out there on different occasions and, you know, execute matches, you know, positively and put smiles on the faces of Nigeria. So that is what we are getting right now from the Eagles camp, and we are also we've also been told that the former Golden Eagles captain Samson Tijani, who has also been impressive in training, will start the game from the bench. And for Agu, he has been in and out of the Super Eagles in recent years, but he was looking forward to cementing his starting bed in the team, where Onyeka will be desperate to replicate his club form at international level. And tomorrow's game against Nigeria will take place at the Watersea Stadium, Klagenfurt. That is what we are getting at kickoff time. Well, there could be change in kickoff time, but what we are getting is 7:30 p.m. Nigeria time. Then the match against Tunisians in another friendly next week will be played at the Jaco Lemans Arena. All right, that is what is going on right now in the Super Eagles camp. And like I told you, we've been told that the players and the officials, they are going to undergo coronavirus tests. That is today ahead of the match tomorrow. I'm sure the tests must have been conducted, and the team is also expected to go through the test before next Tuesday's friendly against the Carthage. Though that is what is really happening these days. And it will be recalled that two of the players currently in camp, Paul Onuachu and Samuel Kalu, tested positive at their respective clubs before now. Okay, so that is what we are getting from the Eagles camp. So let's go on the commercial break, our first commercial break on the show this evening. When we return from this break, then we'll look at club football and discuss about Arsenal and the exclusion, or rather the omission, of Mesut Ozil from the Gunners squad. Stay tuned.
Today to win for the 9 Mobile Mega Millions promo. 90 people go hammer 1 million naira every day for 90 days. 2 people go win smartphones every hour, every day. The one who sweet pass, now the 10 million naira grand prize. If you not be 9 Mobile customer, move, come outside or buy a new line. In addition to the plenty millions and smartphones, we go summer you with 1 gigabyte plus 500 naira airtime instanta plus up to 100% data bonus for 1 year. Recharge 200 naira and above. Make you for the win. Promo starts August 10 and ends November 7, 2020 and is approved by FCCPC.
9 Mobile.
When you wake up in the morning before you start your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time. For work and for play, for a great start to your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
Give your family a tasty, nourishing breakfast of Kellogg's cereal, powered with the goodness of grains and 11 essential vitamins and minerals. Now also available for just 15 naira.
Breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
This oil is good, oh. Devon King's oil. This oil is fine. Devon King's oil. And it's fun.
Devon King's cooking oil. Now ogbonge oil wey fresh well and the price na carry go. E get tamper proof and e dey for different sizes. So as e dey sweet your belly, e dey sweet your pocket. Oya, jolly inside better. Go buy Devon King's oil for shop wey near you.
Devon King's oil.
welcome back. And in case you are just joining us, a Sports Fiesta reaching live on at 2.7 KFM down here in Benin City. All right, moving away from the Super Eagles camp right there in Austria and what has been happening since morning ahead of the international friendly. Let's talk club football. Mesut Ozil has been left out of Arsenal's Europa League squad for the forthcoming campaign, and his future at the club remains uncertain after being persistently left out of the side by manager Mikel Arteta. And the 31-year-old has not played for the Gunners since March, so I understand the reason why they've excluded him from that squad. Meanwhile, new signing Thomas Partey, who cost them £45 million, has been included in the 25-man squad before their first Group B clash against Rapid Vienna on the 22nd of October. Well, the former Atletico Madrid midfielder joined the Gunners on deadline day. And not just Ozil, there is also no place in the squad for defenders Socrates Papastopoulos or William Saliba. So that is what is coming out from the Emirates.
It's a sad thing. It's a sad thing to see the way things are going down south for Mesut Ozil. I remember when he came to Arsenal a couple of years ago, I think 2014 year about, the way he played, the way he marshaled things for them, orchestrated so many goals for them, created so many chances for them, and this is how the relationship between the player and the club is going. It's sad to see these things. I know people have seriously criticized the young man, talking about that he's not the kind of player that will help the team in defending, but when you're attacking, is that kind of player.
You don't expect our players to track back.
He's also had this problem in terms of this attitude, but I think this is not the best way to resolve things. They've tried to get him out of the club, but he has told himself that he's not leaving. I mean, he's still under contract, and I mean, why should I leave? But nevertheless, I haven't said all this. I think he's not worried seriously about the way Arsenal, they are seriously treating him. I think the only thing the young man is missing right now is playing professionally for the club that he loves and for the game that he loves as well. But I feel that if they had allowed Mesut Ozil to come back and try to get him back to full fitness, to form, I think by now the Europa Leagues that they've been involved in the last 2 seasons, probably Arsenal probably would have won 1 out of the 2. But again, they brought in Thomas Partey and they've got some fantastic players, but I don't think that they have that creativity at the middle of the park to do the things that Mesut Ozil could have been able to do. But like I said, the young man is going to be getting his £350,000 every week, at least by Thursday he gets his alert, whether you include him in the squad or not. I hope between now and the turn of the new year that things will go better between the player and the club. Same thing is happening right now, Manchester United. I feel that most clubs don't know how to say thank you to players, don't know how to send them off. You know, the way they amicably, Chris Smalley's own, I think I applauded them for that. They allowed the young man go to where he wanted to go to. But look at Sergio Romero. He won the Europa League with Manchester United. He was in goal. The Carabao Cup United won under Jose Mourinho. He was in goal. He won it for them. And the games that he has played, one can't really say he's at fault. Maybe they've been goals. He's still a Manchester United player that he conceded that you say, okay, I didn't think it was David De Gea that was right there, probably would have done better. But those goals were really his fault, that he had to let them in. Defenders did not defend properly. He has been a fantastic steward to Manchester United. To even name a 25-man squad for the UEFA Champions League, you included Facundo Perisili, the 18 to 19-year-old young man. You included Cavani and Alex Telles, and excluded the young man, the goalkeeper, and brought in Lee Grant. Lee Grant is like a goalkeeper that is, to me, 50 years old, but he's not in goal for Manchester United. maybe the young, I don't know what's going on behind the scene, but probably told that I don't want to become the third choice goalkeeper. I want to be the number 2. But the Henderson right now is way better ahead of him. Maybe that's the reason, and I hear they want to ship him out to the MLS. But I just hope Sergio Romero's story doesn't also become something similar to Mesut Ozil. It's sad to see things like that happen to great players. Ozil is a talent, that will walk into anything and transform. At least, especially when you're in that final third of any game, he transforms a team to a super team. When he came to Arsenal's attack was as weak as any other thing, but he came, his talent transformed Arsenal, and they won the FA Cup. The next season, they brought in Alexis Sanchez. He himself and Alexis Sanchez formed a formidable partnership that prepared them to retain the FA Cup again. And thus far, you look at the games he has really been involved with Arsenal, how he has said. Do you remember there was this, was it last 2 seasons, there was this game that he played. Arsenal virtually with Aubameyang passed the ball from the 18-yard box or their 18-yard box to the midfield to the opponent's 18-yard box, what we call the final third. They passed the ball until they passed the ball again and passed it from the goalkeeper position. It was Mesut Ozil, and it was a tapping for whoever scored on that. I can't really remember. They made more than 45 passes, and Mesut Ozil orchestrated that. So I hope that they are doing the right thing, removing him from the squad. He doesn't get to make the match squad for Premier League. He doesn't get to make the match squad for
something is happening.
Europa League. He's not even on the bench for the Carabao Cup, let alone the FA Cup. So it's sad the way things are going for Mesut.
Well, if I were to be Mesut Ozil, I think I'll just leave by most track consent. Maybe he wants to continue to earn his 350 every week. That's huge. Play or no play. Come on, that's huge, honestly. Come on. I'll continue to sit down there and take selfie while taking my 350 every week. All right, from the camp of the Gunners to that of the Red Devils, but our own Odion Ighalo, he has been included in Manchester United 25-man squad for the UEFA Champions League, and his inclusion was confirmed after United published the list submitted to UEFA on their website earlier today. And they also include the new signings: Alex Telles, Facundo Pellistri, Edison Cavani, and Donny van de Beek. Okay, let's quickly just take a rundown of the Manchester United 25-man squad for the UEFA Champions League. The goalkeepers are David De Gea, then Dean Anderson, then Lee Grant. Then you have the defenders Eric Bailly, Timfosu Mensah, Victor Lindelof, Harry Maguire, the £80 million man, then Luke Shaw, Alex Telles, Arsene Tuanzebe, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. You look at the midfielders. The first there is Bruno Fernandes, Fred, Daniel James, Jesse Lingard, Juan Mata, Nemanja Matic, Scott McTominay, Facundo Pellistri, Paul Pogba, and Donny van de Beek. While the forwards are Odion Ighalo, Edison Cavani, Anthony Martial, and Marcus Rashford. I think United will have 4 strikers to choose from. But Cavani coming, don't you think that will also affect Odion Ighalo? Kind of.
It's left for the young man to improve on himself, to get to put Cavani on the bench. But if Fosu Mensah is making how the mighty has fallen. But if Fosu Mensah is making the team that has not really contributed anything to Manchester United to really winning the game. I'm talking about winning a trophy now, to winning a game. I think Sergio Romero should have also been included again, but you can only put in 3 goalkeepers. Probably he told I don't want to become the third choice, let me go and others. I don't know what's going to, but from what we are seeing from the outside, it's not looking good the way they are treating the young man. For Odion Ighalo, we know he's a point man right now. We know Messi will probably play from the right hand side. Marcus obviously play from the left hand side, and he gets to play from the center. And right now he's going to be Cavani, Martial, and Odion Ighalo. He's done the pecking order. I think Cavani, when fit, he gets to play. I think he's way ahead of Martial. I think when fit, he gets to play. Maybe Martial can come in the right, left, or the case may be. But Odion Ighalo will have to do a whole lot more than what we've seen from him. Since the restart, when he came to Manchester United, it was really fantastic. During the restart, probably after spending so many time behind the scene, because of the coronavirus that actually affected him, the team. It's not just Odion Ighalo. Manchester United is really struggling right now. I want to blame Ole, but you can only make do with what you've got, and the players right now have lost form. Bruno Fernandes is struggling. That's what people don't know. Bruno Fernandes is struggling, and he's not getting his passes right. The Tottenham that came out from the restart was lethargic. They were tired, they were fatigued. But the Tottenham that come out now, they are more fitter than Manchester United. United, to me, is struggling to get to play the football they play during the restart and at the turn of the new year. I don't know. I don't want to give excuse for them, but I think they are tired. And right now, Solskjaer has got no time. He needs to find a way to get them back to full fitness for them to play. I wish him all the best. My brother himself, I want me to play. I wish him all the best right there at Manchester United. But remember, he's on loan. He gets to leave at the end of January.
All right, we have some matches for you later tonight. Nations League playoff. Euro Nations League playoff. We'll have Bulgaria taking on Hungary at 7:45. Then Iceland will be at home to Romania. Then Bosnia and Herzegovina will take on Northern Ireland, while Slovakia will play host to Ireland. Then we have Norway. They will be home to Serbia. Then Scotland will be taking on Israel. We also have Georgia who trade tackles with Belarus. North Macedonia will entertain Kosovo, where a World Cup CONMEBOL qualification that we'll be having will be between Uruguay and Chile. So Luis Suarez looking forward to doing great stuff against Alexis Sanchez Chile. So this is the qualification for the CONMEBOL for the World Cup. So the party has just began. All right, that is what to expect today, but we still got some international friendlies for you. Uzbekistan will trade tackles with Iran, South Africa versus Namibia, Russia will do battle with Sweden, Belgium will entertain Cote d'Ivoire, while England will take on Wales. These are the friendly matches slated for tonight. Okay, before we throw the phone lines open, let's quickly look at the French Open. Though earlier today, Iga Swiatek qualified for a first Grand Slam final. This lady is really on fire. She was able to beat Podoroska, Nadia Podoroska, straight set 6-2, 6-1. So she's waiting for whoever is going to win the other semi-final between two-time Wimbledon champion Petra Kvitova and the new Australian Open champion, the reigning champion of the Australian Open, Sophia Kenin. So that is what we've got from the women's singles. But the men's singles, yes, something happened yesterday. Novak Djokovic was able to win in 4 sets, beating Pablo Carreño Busta, the same player that gave him some kind of troubles before he hit a line judge at the US Open, which was disqualified for. But yesterday, after the match yesterday, of which Djokovic won to move into the last 4, the Spaniard he has questioned the Novak Djokovic's physical struggles early on during the French Open quarterfinal yesterday. Quoting him now, he said, "Every time it gets complicated, he asks for assistance. He's been doing this for a long time. I don't know if it's something chronic in his shoulder or just mental, but it didn't put me off. I don't know, maybe it's the pressure or something that he needs to do. But he continues playing normal. No, I don't know if he's in pain, really, or he has mental issues. Ask him." I don't understand. This is, it's as if he's trying to accuse Djokovic of playing, a fast one on him, or trying to feel as if he wasn't feeling fine. But Djokovic is somebody I knew right from time one. Once he stepped, onto the court, he gives his all. If he's not feeling fine, he calls for assistance. But if he's feeling fine, come on, he tries to wrap up things on time. He's not trying to feign injuries or whatever. But I don't know where he's coming from, talking about Pablo, questioning his physical, issues. Is this something that a fellow tennis professional should be talking about, the world number one at the moment?
Well, the truth is, the way Djokovic,
but he too has admitted rather that he had been suffering from neck and shoulder problems.
Yeah, he came in with all those neck.
So calling for assistance, why would that make
the young man lost the game, right? And he's he's angry at the fact that probably those things prevented him from winning the game. But like you said, Djokovic is a professional to the core. He's a better tennis player.
Yeah, than Pablo.
Than Pablo,
Yeah.
anytime, any day. But everybody has got the right to be angry, and he has just stood you that he's angry. So for me, I think he should relax, put himself together and try to become a better player tomorrow. For me, what has happened has happened. Whether you accuse Djokovic from now to tomorrow, it's not going to change the fact that he defeated you, and we've seen Rafael Nadal call for timeout. We've seen
Roger Federer.
They've done that, and when they come, maybe as at the time they did that, they were on the losing side. They come out and they are firing from all cylinder. We've seen that times without number, but one cannot say that because they did that. That
it's trying to. It's what he's saying right now to me that each time it calls for assistance, it kind of slows down the game. By the time he returns, come on, the advantage, he will be on the advantage. So for me, for you to beat a champion, you should be ready with whatever he's going to throw at you. That is how it is. Because if you are not ready to take whatever he's going to throw at you, then you are not ready to become a champion. And that's the truth. You should ask Dominic Thiem, and he will give him the answer to that. All right, guys, time for you to be part of the show this evening. Reach us on 070-6263-9275 or 090-3939-4427. You can also reach us on 081-2178-9154. SMS line 081-851-00884. Keep the calls coming. Hello.
Hello, good evening, my guy. What's up?
Good evening, my brother. Your name and your location?
This is Godwin calling from Local Central. Aqua United man.
Aqua United man. Don't worry, MPFL will start. Make it start. They give you your date. All right, go ahead.
Okay, Brian, good evening, and Oga Francis. How are you?
Yeah, Francis is here, but Ibrahim is not here.
Are there any update for Chelsea concerning the keeper first choice?
Updates.
It's still there, he don't move on loan.
He never move yesterday. Now even still go yesterday for Spain now for their friendly match. But Edward Mendy now played the last match for Chelsea.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. Yeah, Sports Fiesta. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
I'm Patrick Obase calling from Lebanon.
Patrick Obase, go ahead.
I'm really happy for one of my own, which is Frank Onyeka.
Okay.
I remember Frank Onyeka. I remember he was among the players under 23 then. We met Asaba and we were together. I'm really happy for he's a good player. Although even that period, the coach, that Imama, actually use him then because he doesn't know his qualities as a player, I'm really happy for him. That was my little contribution this evening. Thank you. God bless you.
All right. Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I am Obumneme. I'm calling in for the first time.
Oh, that's great. Let's welcome you officially. This is how we do it. Welcome to the family.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm calling from Airport Road. I just want to comment about the Mesut Ozil issue. I'm an Arsenal fan.
Okay.
We cannot argue if Mesut Ozil is talented or not. But then, don't talent, we have to still look at the number of issues. This guy needs to bring more than just his talent to the club. I'm sorry to say that Mesut Ozil, though he has appeared disciplined, but if you look at the events of the past few months, it's appearing like he's going to become a rebel leader in the dressing room. You saw what happened with Guendouzi. Guendouzi was locked out from the team, and then he's going out, he passes a message to Guendouzi like. So honestly, I do not blame Arsenal at this point. If Mesut Ozil was that passionate about football, he would have done something about it. He would probably have moved on. Arsenal doesn't want him. They've made it clear to him. I wonder why he's just sitting there taking weekly wages. It's not being fair on the club. So that's my contribution for today. Thank you so much, sir.
All right, thank you. If the club does not want him, I think the club has the right to sit with him and say how they can terminate his contract. Yeah, so that everybody will have their go their own way. Hello. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Madam Eunice speaking from Obida.
Madam Eunice, go ahead.
I did sound responsive.
Okay, they can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. I just want to make a comment about the Super Falcons.
Okay.
Please, you people should discuss it as a journalist. We do not need the coach that they went to go and carry. We do not need that type of coach. We need our own coach here, which they can take for training. They have brought glory up to this nation. We want them to go higher and higher, not the one that they are degrading them now to go down. That we don't need a name that they normally go and bring from whether America or Europe. We need our coach that they can train, and it will be perfect, and we can do well.
If you coach,
hello.
If you make coach,
yes, for the Super Falcons.
Yeah, the Falcons. I understand. Okay.
Yes, we do not need that type of coach.
You do not need
all those the way they are treating the ladies, we do not like it because they have brought many glories to this country, which we are proud of, which the men are not able to do.
That's true.
You are laughing, and I want to win the Lakers the best of luck with their next game.
All right, so you're a huge fan of Lakers, right?
I'm a part of Lakers and Chelsea.
Oh, that's good. You are the verge of winning NBA title after 10 years.
And I pray when and I still wish our Super Eagles, as they play their friendly match tomorrow, they should come out. Even they should bring out the best team. That we are behind them.
Okay.
That they should play the way that we will be proud of them. Have a nice day.
All right, thank you very much, Madam Eunice. Hello. Hello, we picked your call.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, my brother.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Let's look at that one.
Okay, go ahead.
Everything that you see from here tonight, don't be surprised because they are confused. I hear every point I hear. So anything that you happen from where you now, don't be surprised, they are confused.
United board are confused. The board.
Yeah.
A big board.
Both the board and the coach, they are confused. So I don't think I just leave everything now. You know, they didn't bother me again. All of them, they are confused. So for them to get a new now, carry the other goalkeeper put now to show you say they are confused. Look at their transfer matter. They go about 10 or 11 or 15 players. No one knows them back. They later come back Cavani. Why the guy is there? You maybe use the guy to bring Cavani. I don't know whether the coach will play for that side. I mean, the goal. I don't know. Well, I hear where they say what you say maybe those Kalagi family. Look, he needs money for that to that central and that. But all of them, I don't know, all of them, they are confused. So they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do, and they don't want to think to progress now. So we find now, we are anything to take out like that. So anything you see, don't be surprised. They are confused. Right. Thank you.
This guy is hungry. Hello.
Hello, Berlusconi and Oga Maestro. Good evening.
Dan Chelsea, great to have you on the show.
Yeah, Dan Chelsea. I don't want to wish my Super Eagles the best of luck as they play tomorrow. I know it's friendly, but at least they should put on their best. Me especially the player that take over the other players' positions due to injury and some other things. They should prove themselves so that the coach will say that so they are just is good. So that they will give a very tough fight to other players. And as for Johnny Gallo, I think I will blame him for everything that is happening to him in Man U. I know they are playing once in a while, but at least your dream is to play for Manchester United, and to me you have done so. This you would have not even extended that in loan deal to January. You would have go back to China so that you go there and collect their money. He's no longer a young man like that. At least go there and collect your money. In 2, 3, 4 years now, maybe you talk of retirement. So I wish him all the best. And for Ozil is a very good player. I don't know why some coach will come to a team and decided to dislike one player like that. Ozil both in international team. Ozil is a very good player. I don't know why Arteta is not using him. Look at Chelsea now. Antonio Conte, Victor Moses is one of the best players. But Till Lampard take over, where is Moses? No Moses. So I wish them all the best. Thank you.
All right, Don Chelsea. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, my name is Christian. I'm calling from Sapia Road. I'm a first-time caller.
Your name is Christy or Christian?
Christian, I'm calling from Sapia Road.
I'm the first-time caller. Wow.
Yeah.
Let's welcome you officially. Welcome to the
good evening, Francis.
Good evening, my brother.
I don't know why Francis keeps saying Man United. And Francis know that Francis is a bad fan of Man United. Even right from the day the United
So
Francis is a bad fan of Man United.
So Francis, analyzing what he saw with United squad, does that mean he hates United?
Francis always condemning Man United. Even if Man United win, Francis will never say anything good. Okay, Liverpool lost 7, so Francis will not say anything because we lost 6-1. I don't know what he said.
Una win league.
Okay, I just want to say, to me, I think Man United did a very good thing by buying Cavani and Sellers. Because Cavani, if you're talking about the best strikers in Europe, one of the 5 best strikers in Europe, you can't admit Cavani's name. Cavani is the best striker anytime, any day, right from his days, Napoli, even when he takes the play. He's a striker that can handle defender one-on-one and he knows how to score goals. United have the best. Yeah, United have the best midfield as well. In midfield, then you have Bruno Fernandes, you have Portugal, you have Vidal, you have Martin, you have I don't know why people. I think United will come good. I'm a giant fan of Man United. I believe in my club, and I can practically tell you that we're going to win the league this year.
Wow, man, I like that. I like that confidence.
What did you say?
I'm baby Francis. I'm baby Francis. Francis, say something to the guy. I'm your classmate.
He said the United are going to win the league this season. That would be huge. That would be huge.
Gets to win the league this season.
You want to? Okay. They present. All right. Noted. What's this date? October 8th. All right. Let's take this and go on another break. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, this is United calling from Winners.
Only you are United. All right, go ahead, my brother.
Yes, so I beg, Mr. Francis, I beg. I don't think your criticism was right anyway. If you are a good, if a person watches football, and the person will know that everything you analyze about Man United is somewhat true. But the truth is that we must come to terms with the fact that these people are humans. And with the load of fixtures towards the end of the last season, there was no way. I knew before the season started. The match bookers, those people that I always told them United would lose, United would flop. They have already making money for my predictions. Because this is real. This shit is real. These people are real. These people are humans. So before they will rise up again will take time. But doesn't mean they are not good. If you look at the United midfielder, they have some really world-class good midfielders, some really world-class midfielders. But the fact is that they are fatigued. They are tired. So, and you know this is the Premier League, and we all know that it's not how the story starts, but how the story ends. So some people like they see the likes of Everton. I know they will not end, they will not finish top 4. I just know everybody knows that there's no way Aston Villa. Can you imagine Aston Villa third place and someone is clamoring for Solskjaer to be sacked? No. These people will just be there for the meantime. But don't worry, when the goodies start coming, you see the same Crystal Palace that beat Man in the first match. You see them losing in the next match. So the thing is that toward the end of the season, these small things they get more fatigue because they don't have a good bench. And these big teams they have a good bench, so they always do better. So it's always like that. So they will come good. Actually, they will come good, but it just take a little more time.
All right, thank you for talking to us. All right, let's go on that break and we'll be right back.
Oil is good, oh. Devon King's oil. This oil is fine. Devon King's oil. And it's fun.
Devon King's cooking oil. Now ogbonge oil wey fresh well and the price na carry go. E get tamper proof and e dey for different sizes. So as e dey sweet your belly, e dey sweet your pocket. Oya, jolly inside better. Go buy Devon King's oil for shop wey near you.
Devon King's oil.
we just go back to the phone lines, take 2 calls, then we look at the messages. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. I'm calling from Airport Road. Larry's my name.
Larry's your name?
Yeah. Good evening, Augusta. Good evening, Francis.
All right, talk to us, Larry.
The exclusion of Mesut is really painful.
Okay.
Because in that Arsenal squad presently, there's no playmaker. There's nobody that can distribute the ball like Ozil. I don't know the beef he has with Arteta, but Arteta did not get this one right this time around. That is just my contribution. And I wish the Super Eagles success victory in tomorrow's encounter with the Algerians.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you too. Let's take this and look at the SMS. Hello.
Hi,
good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Good evening, Mr. Frank.
Good evening.
Yeah, this is Crown Angel.
Oh, Crown Angel, it's been a while. I've heard your voice.
Yeah.
Traveled?
You know, how you guys doing?
Man, we are fine. Or have you been self-isolating? Go ahead.
Let me quickly comment on Manchester United. Though I'm not a fan. I think the excuse of their tires and I think it doesn't even make sense. Because I mean, they are not Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich played the UEFA Champions League final, and they won it, and they are still doing well to it. For me, I think sacking Jose Mourinho, I replaced him with Ole.
Was a big mistake. Ooh. Why would that score cut off midway? All right, if you can still get us before leave, that would be good. But quickly, let's look at the SMS, Francis.
Not yet. So I'm trying to refresh the system.
Not yet. How are the phone lines still buzzing? Hello.
Hello, my children.
Oh, Barrister Philip Otobo, great to have you on the show this evening.
I was saying you don't pay this crowd, just trek.
I know say beside me cut paper. I know if you get lawyer, I will go defend you.
Oh, Francis, how are you doing?
I'm very fine, sir. Thank you.
Okay, let quickly take this question of your analysis of Super Eagles just now. The top guys like Trevor
and Joe,
they are not there. Can we not postpone the friendly if they are not going to be like
you cannot postpone the friendly, but as a nation, you should have, you know, so many players, you know, that will prosecute matches for you. We have them in abundance, so much.
Okay, let's see how they can measure, because those guys, if those guys are in the game, at least you know that, at least you know what it is.
I understand.
The midfield and all that. Okay, let's follow what you have just said. Let's go back to let's take the issue of Betis.
Okay.
You know, I thought how to play in Arsenal when Ozil was there.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I'm not told, but I'm just using my intelligence to say that maybe they have a tactician there.
When he was a player for the club?
Yes, with them, yeah.
Okay.
Now that I came back as a coach, he tried to take the guy back. My question now is, yes, let's take the question, Francis. Can Ozil not say, I want to leave?
Sorry?
Can you not say, I want to leave?
That's the player, Ozil.
Yeah, the thing is, Arsenal themselves, they've tried to let him go, but he has told them he's going nowhere.
Oh, he's the one that they will say he's not going anywhere.
He's still on that contract.
Try to give him a loan. He's getting a lot from Arsenal, so if you want to sell him, you have to sell him to a club that will give you an equivalent of what he's getting right now.
The pandemic and all that, sometimes you can slash your wages, take a risk cost.
Let the guy get it in there.
700 for 2 weeks. That's you.
Can you imagine that? Okay, God bless.
All right, thank you, sir. Let's take 2 and sign out. Hello. Hello, Victor call. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
This is Austin. I'm calling from Madua.
What's the name again?
My name is Austin. I'm calling from Madua.
Okay, Austin, go ahead.
Yeah, please. I want to talk concerning Ozil. I'm a strong Arsenal fan. I think the treatment the Arsenal team, whether the coach or the management, the way they are treating this guy is not the best. How can you exclude a player of the caliber of Ozil out of the team? It's not fair. No matter what Ozil may have done, I think it's high time Arteta should have called this guy. This is the same player who played with you while you were an Arsenal player. It's not fair. The treatment they are making on this guy is not fair. And if they are trying to see a way of putting out of the team, they will not do. They will continue to receive their £350,000. Yes, they will continue to receive it. Because if I were him, that is what I would do. You know the sacrifices these guys make.
Yeah.
Even when the country were against him, it's not fair. It's not fair. When Wenger was the coach of Arsenal, I don't think something of this nature would have happened.
It was as a Wenger that brought him with a huge fee, £42.5 million then from Real Madrid.
He had a good negotiator. It's not Wenger. He had a good negotiator who negotiated that contract with him. If Arsenal, if they knew they were not doing, they couldn't afford such an amount, they would have awarded him that contract. Whatever they are doing, they are just wasting that, allowing him to waste away on the bench. Well, he will continue to pick that pounds. Not for me, if it were my brother, I will ask him, sit down there. Your contract expires, sit down there. So let me see you this opportunity to reach Super Eagles a good match tomorrow. Believing that our former boy Alex will be with you as well. Thank you.
Alright, thank you very much. Let's take this. Hello.
Hello, good evening, sportsman.
Yeah, good evening, my brother. Your name and your location, please.
My name is Moses from Upper
Moses from Upper Lawani. Okay, go ahead.
Please, what time is Nigeria match tomorrow?
We were told 7:30 kickoff time, but if there's any changes, maybe we'll let you know if we are on air before the match.
Alright.
Alright, thank you. Hello. Hello.
Okay, what's up? Good evening.
Good evening, my brother.
Yeah, this is Sars calling from the radio station. I can see I hear a lot of your callers criticizing Arsenal. See, this thing is business. You should understand that. The kind of business that the former board and the guys that were running it did wasn't favorable to Arsenal as a company. A lot of people, like a few years ago, people criticize Arsenal. You make a lot of money, you don't spend. See, when the books were open, Arsenal was not actually making much money. And here we have him. See, we have done fantastically well for Arsenal. And Arsenal have done well for him too. He campaign.
Okay.
But now, just yesterday, I listened to the interview. I watched the interview of the technical director, and I said this. He said now, going forward, they start down before they come up with the list that they already said, Uzi, Socrates, Saliba, and the other guy, they are not going to register them. They start down with him.
Okay.
He said, eyeball for eyeball with the agent and said, we cannot longer continue like this. We need to reach an agreement. Come January, tell us when we will pay you so that you can go. Okay. There is no need of PCC down here because a lot of Arsenal money are coming from China. These guys are the way he is speaking. I'm not saying what he's speaking in this is wrong. You have his personal opinion. But when your own view is not aligned with the view of your employer, there are issues. You are working on establishment. If there are some adverts your employer don't want that, I don't want you to put this in your head. No matter how good or more, you won't put it because they won't pay your bill.
Yeah.
So for me, Uzi is a very good guy. But I think
it's time to go.
He has done for him to go because he himself has not helped himself. The other day, Nick just terminated his contract with him. So see, he needs to just sit down. And the other thing is that they would have done this thing earlier. Yeah. He himself was not ready.
Alright.
Was not ready to sit down.
Thank you
very much. Good evening,
Alright, thank you very much. We are the last caller on the show. I want to say a big thank you to every one of you. The phone lines are still buzzing, but come on, we can take more calls. We are out of time. Many thanks to you guys and to my strike partner, Discipline Sanofi Francis, for doing this with me. I remain the sports maestro, Ewosa Agmika. See you guys tomorrow at 8 a.m. Have a wonderful evening ahead, and bye-bye.
4 years ago, I got into Benton Idahosa University with a dream and a firm determination to be better. But then I quickly realized that I could be so much more. I didn't even know I had more in me. In school, I made great friends, went on memorable trips. I grew in character, met amazing people, like really amazing people. It's 4 years now, and I can proudly say I am better than I ever imagined. For more information, please visit www.biu.edu.ng or call 0814-990-6200. Benson Idahosa University. Your future starts here.
When you wake up in the morning, before you start your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time. For work and for play, for a great start to your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
Give your family a tasty, nourishing breakfast of Kellogg's cereal, powered with the goodness of grains and 11 essential vitamins and minerals. Now also available for just 15 naira.
Breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
We woke up to life.
Stop behaving like a baby because as you get so, now suffer, then they suffer us. Make our country a better place.
Nigerians are very resilient.
A nation's culture resides in the heart of its people. That's why, ahead of our Independence Day, we set a stage for Nigerians to talk to Nigeria. Watch the video and join the conversation on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook with the hashtag #OriginalTalk. Or you could visit www.origin.ng to record and upload your original talk video. Stay original.
Since I switched to Mamador 100% pure cooking oil, family meal times have been so rewarding. You see, Mamador 100% pure cooking oil is cholesterol-free and contains omega-6 and 9, proven to keep heart healthy. Not only that, it also makes my food taste delicious.
You sure know how to take care of my stomach.
And your heart, especially. Switch to Mamador and enjoy healthy and tasty meals. Mamador is tested and approved by the Nigerian Heart Foundation. Cook with Mamador. Your heart will thank you.
I refuse to fall when they push me. I refuse to cry when they beat me. They say I can't stand, but I stand fit. No matter what they do, they cannot stop me. I refuse to cry when they beat me. I refuse to fall when they push me. They say I can't stand, but I stand fit. I refuse to fall when they push me. I refuse to cry when they beat me. They say I can't stand, but I stand fit. No matter what they do, they cannot stop me. I refuse to cry when they beat me. I refuse to fall when they push me. They say I can't stand, but I stand fit. No matter what they do, they cannot stop me. Don't take this personal when you hear me talk like this. I'm doing what I'm doing just because I love it. The love for my job is the passion that I speak. Take it or leave it, that wouldn't stop me. I'm still gonna be the man that I want to be. Ever since my elementary, I've been born to do this. I'm a born hustler with something to shoot for it. When I'm down to nothing, then I'm down with something. But I can't look back cause I've gone too far. I'm burning with the flame, I don't need your introduction. Don't come closer if you can't resist my fire with the oil on my head. Promise to keep you safe. Prayer haters make way, the truth must prevail. The Son of God indeed is the Son of God indeed. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the mighty King. I refuse to fall when they push me. I refuse to cry when they beat me.
92.7 KUFM. 92.7 KUFM News. Concise, precise, balanced, unbiased.
We are live from Benin City to the world.
This is 92.7 KUFM Newsbreak.
It's 5 p.m. Good evening and welcome to Newsbreak on KU 92.7 FM, Benin City. First, the headlines. President Buhari presents proposed 2021 budget. NSAS protest continues in Benin City. River State Police rescue kidnapped lawyer from gunmen. On entertainment, comedian Basket Mouth to produce first feature film, Scorpio. Details of this and more after this break. I'm Benjamin Kaduri. Now the news in detail. President Muhammadu Buhari has presented a proposed 2021 budget of 13 trillion naira to the lawmakers. Compared to budget presentations done in previous years, the president was only accompanied by Vice President Yemi Osinbajo and a few ministers, while the others participated virtually. According to Senate President Ahmad Lawan, the new arrangement became necessary in order to maintain social distancing during the presentation as a result of the COVID-19. The president gave a breakdown of the performance of the 2020 budget before presenting the proposed budget. The lawmakers also passed the 2021-2023 medium-term expenditure framework and fiscal strategy paper. Meanwhile, the House of Representatives will commence deliberations on the 2021 appropriations bill on Tuesday next week. The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, made the announcement shortly after President Muhammadu Buhari presented his fiscal plan for the year 2021 before the National Assembly. The federal government has urged members of the World Trade Organization to certify the candidacy of former Nigeria's Minister of Finance, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, for the job of Director General. The Minister of State for Industry, Trade and Investment, Mariam Katagum, made the call on Thursday. Katagum, who's also the chairperson of the Okonjo-Iweala campaign team, described her as the best choice for the job. She commended the Economic Community of West African States and the European Union for backing the Nigerian candidate. Reports earlier said WTO members selected two final candidates, Okonjo-Iweala and South Korea's Yoo Myung-hee, to advance to the final round in the race to lead the Geneva-based trade body. By advancing two women to the final round of the selection process, the WTO is said to have the first female Director General in its 25-year history. The third and final phase of the consultation process will begin later this month and run until November 6th, after which the WTO will name a consensus winner of the race. The NSAS protests continued on Thursday in Benin City as youths led by National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS, and civil society activists took to streets calling for the restructuring of the Special Anti-Robbery Squad. The demonstration, which entered the third day, is held in many other states of the Federation, including Lagos State and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Here in Benin City, the protest took off at the popular Oba Ovoranwe Square and they marched through Sapele Road down to Reservation Road. The protesters had a brief stop at NUJ Press Center where they registered their protest.
Police has been abusing our rights, not once, not twice, but every time they see us on the way, not just only the SARS, but the full police force, they have taken advantage of the rights they have given to them. They are taking advantage of it. You see a policeman stop you on the way without no offense, nothing. They bring you down and say you go and enter their car.
So we are here this morning to vent our spleen against the monstrosity, the brutality of personnel of the Special Anti-Robbery Squad. The constitutional duties of the police are one, to maintain law and order, to detect crime, to protect lives and property. But today, police are now thorns in the flesh of our people. Edo youths can no longer dress properly for fear of being embarrassed.
The Secretary of NUJ, Edo State Council, Titus Akigbe, said the federal government was already aware of their protest and asked them to go about it peacefully.
The federal government has really made a pronouncement on this. Something is being done. It's a security matter. It will be handled. On our part here, I want to assure you that my people will do the needful. We will do justice to your complaints.
From the NUJ, the march to the Edo State Police Headquarters, Benin City, lamenting the activities of SARS. They were advised to end the protest in order not to be infiltrated by hoodlums.
We
we have heard what you have said. I can assure you, we are going to give you a good feedback. Let me tell you one thing. Nigerian police is not a foreign importation. It is you and I that make all the police. If you know you are doing a very good job here, the bad ones will add to you and cause more havoc. Let there be sense of belonging and unity in diversity. What is enough for a wise man? Please, I can assure you, all what you have given to us right now, that the police are not supposed to be on mufti and uniform. I can assure you, this has been taken care of. We are going to give all of you a good feedback. Don't take it on your hand because you cannot build a moon out of a mountain.
There were traffic jams in parts of Benin City while the protest lasted. The news continues right after this break. Stay tuned.
At split seconds, there is a lot happening around us, but we can't be everywhere all the time. We've got work, families, and chores to cater to, and most importantly, time to rest. And that's why having reliable partner like KUFM News is important. Sleeping? We don't. We work round the clock, bringing you stories as they break from Nigeria and across the world. We would stop at nothing to keep you informed, because KUFM News is all about you and stories that affect you. Politics, business, human interests, sports, entertainment, just name it. We've got you covered. KUFM News. Timely, precise, spot on.
Welcome back. Still in the news, operatives of the anti-kidnapping unit of the River State Police Command have rescued Barrister Bisola Ajayi. The Commissioner of Police in River State, Joseph Mukan, confirmed that Barrister Ajayi was rescued in a thick forest in Iche local government area of the state. She was rescued alongside one other person, while 2 suspects were arrested, including an arms dealer. The 25-year-old female lawyer was kidnapped on Saturday by gunmen at her residence in Rumo Kurusi, Obiakpo local government area, leading to an outcry by legal practitioners who called for her quick rescue. The Commissioner of Police had earlier given an update on the preliminary investigation into Ajayi's kidnap. The investigation shows that the gunman had earlier kidnapped a man and used his car to kidnap Ajayi the same day at a residence using military camouflage. He also revealed that the police now have the identities of the kidnappers. In a bid to improve the health of nursing mothers and children, governors elected on the platform of the All Progressives Congress are to prioritize the implementation of a 6-month maternity leave. This was contained in a communique issued at the end of a virtual meeting of secretaries to state governments of the APC-controlled states, which was jointly signed by the SGS of Jigawa State, Adamu Fanini, and his Plateau State counterpart, Professor Danladi Atu. The communique of the meeting, which was held on October 6th, was released by the Secretariat of the Progressives Governors Forum in Abuja on Thursday. The meeting, which was held under the auspices of the PGF, noted that the overarching objective was to identify salient and common initiatives of maternal and child nutrition that can be replicated across all the APC-controlled states. The Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa, is in the custody of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, responding to allegations of fraud. The spokesman for the AFCC, Wilson Wujare, said Obasa was invited and he honored the invitation at the Lagos Zone Office of the Commission on Thursday. Obasa, who is a 2-time Speaker of the House, has been facing several allegations of corruption. The Speaker had some months ago appeared before the House panel of inquiry on the corruption allegations leveled against him. While Obasa denied most of the allegations, he admitted that 80 million naira as Esther Code was approved for the training of the wives of 20 lawmakers in Dubai. The House committee subsequently cleared him, which sparked protest among several anti-corruption groups. 8 persons have been confirmed dead following a gas plant explosion that occurred in the Ikpaja area of Lagos on Thursday. According to a statement by the Director General of the Lagos State Emergency Management Agency, Dr. Olufemi Okeois Osaitolu. The incident occurred around 6 a.m., destroying several properties. While further assessment of the area is still ongoing, a tweet by the Emergency Response Agency disclosed that an initial disaster assessment revealed that 8 fatalities have been identified. 25 houses, 16 lock-up shops, and a primary school were also affected by the fire. An official of the Nigerian Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, said a generator triggered the fire. Rescue operations are still ongoing. The incident is coming barely 2 weeks after a tanker explosion occurred in Iju, Ajuon area of the state. Coming up in a moment on our entertainment news, comedian Baskin Mouth to produce first feature film, Scorpio. You are still on to Newsbreak on KU 92.7 FM, Benin City. On entertainment, Nigerian comedian Bright Tokbocha, popularly known as Basket Mouth, is set to produce his first ever feature film, Scorpio, in collaboration with film distribution and production company Film One. According to an announcement shared by Basket Mouth via his Instagram handle, the production of Scorpio will kick off later on in the year ahead of its November 2021 release. It will reportedly be shot in 3 countries. Basket Mouth also revealed that the film's lead cast and synopsis will be unveiled in the coming weeks. The upcoming production comes in the wake of the comedian's 2019 unveiling of Exorcism of Alu, a horror film which was supposed to be his first feature film as a producer. The 6-year project saw the release of a teaser before he returned to indefinite development stage. American singer, songwriter, and actress Kelly Rowland and her husband Tim Witherspoon will be having their second child really soon. Rowland announced the good news on the November issue of Women's Health magazine. The mom of one became popular in the late 1990s as a member of Destiny's Child, one of the world's best-selling girl groups of all time. And lastly, American rapper Brad Jordan, known as Scarface, is in need of a kidney donor amid his ongoing battle with COVID-19. Back in April, the Ghetto Boys rapper opened up about his diagnosis during an interview with Willie D, revealing that he had suffered kidney failure while battling with coronavirus and had to be placed on dialysis. Months after his diagnosis, the rapper said his kidneys never fully recovered. The rapper took to Twitter on Wednesday to plead for a kidney donation 7 months after contracting COVID-19. The tweet was met with an outpouring of support from friends and fans who have shown interest to help him. And that's the news, but before we go, a quick recap of the headlines. President Buhari presents proposed 2021 budget. NSAS protest continues in Benin City. Rivers State Police rescue kidnapped lawyer from gunmen. Do remember that the continued unity of Nigeria is a collective responsibility. Be sure to play your part. Do not forget you can listen to us anywhere in the world by visiting our website at www.kufm.net or download our mobile app from the Google Play Store. We're also live on YouTube at KUFM Nigeria, and you can also listen to us on radiogarden.com. KUFM Newsbreak was produced by Blessing Asekome. I'm Benjamin Kadri, saying thanks for listening. Good evening.
Wake up every day, feeling so down with motivation. Turn on my excitement. 92.7, everybody knows KU FM. I'm in love with my radio. KU FM. I'm in love with my radio. KU FM. I'm in love with my radio. KU FM. 92.7 is my radio. Start up my day with a KU breakfast. So move to the KU midday. So Radio Tori, Sports Fiesta, KU drive time, and I wrap up my day with the KU night live. KU FM, I'm in love with my radio. KU FM, I'm in love with my radio. KU FM, I'm in love with my radio. KU FM, 92.7 is my radio.
Wireless NG provides fast, reliable, and affordable unlimited broadband internet service to homes and businesses. We are situated at number 5 Ramaya Kennedy Street off PZ Sapler Road, Benin City, and our marketing office is at 70 Lowy Complex, Upper Road, Benin City. Our services are currently available in Benin and Lagos. You can reach us on our mobile 707-367-30125 or 080-788-79960 or on our website www.wirelessng.com. Wireless NG, erasing internet boundaries.
For yourself, oh, this no be the one you go take only ear here, oh. You must take your eyes see so that you self go enjoy what the other people they enjoy. Uyi Technica, the generator headquarter where they make everybody enjoy generators of all sizes and models for affordable price. Whether not the small one for barber shop or I been a big Perkins generator for factory and big building. Uyi Technica, the place for generators, spare parts, grinding machine, pepper mill, and others. Mention the name and size of generator where you want. Bakam Uyi Technica get them for the kind of money where they your pocket. Bakam Uyi Technica get them. Come take your eyes see for the generator headquarters. Uyi Technica, 7981 and 83 Mission Road, Benin City, and all other Uyi Technical branches. Uyi Technica, affordable products for everybody jollification.
This oil is good, oh. Devon King's oil. This oil is fine. Devon King's oil. Anytime.
Devon King's cooking oil. Now ogbonge oil we fresh well and the price now carry go. It gets tamper proof and it dey for different sizes. So as it is sweet your belly, it is sweet your pocket. Oh yeah, jolly inside better. Go buy Devon King's oil for shop when near you.
Devon King's oil.
When you wake up in the morning before you start your day,
breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
For work and for play, for a great start to your day.
Breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
Give your family a tasty, nourishing breakfast of Kellogg's cereal, powered with the goodness of grains and 11 essential vitamins and minerals. Now also available for just 50 naira.
Breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
We woke up to life.
Stop behaving like a baby because as you get so, now suffer, then they suffer us. Make our country a better place.
Nigerians are very resilient.
A nation's culture resides in the heart of its people. That's why, ahead of our Independence Day, we set a stage for Nigerians to talk to Nigeria. Watch the video and join the conversation on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook with the hashtag OriginalTalk. Or you could visit www.origin.ng to record and upload your Original Talk video. Stay original.
Block by block, city after city, we couldn't have done it without your support. 60 years of building for growth. It's our anniversary, let's celebrate together. Lafarge 60, we built the city, we built the city. Lafarge 60,
Lafarge Africa, makers of Elephant and Superset Cement, is celebrating its 60th anniversary. To buy Lafarge Cement, visit any Lafarge outlet near you or call 01-271-3990. Terms and conditions apply.
Aqua Ibom Stadium, Lord Milan Bridge, National Assembly, Lafarge is 60,
Lafarge, building for growth.
All the programs on KU 92.7 are now open for sponsorship and advert placements. For sponsorship and advert placements, call now for inquiries 070-380-50243 or 080-8877-3644 or visit KUFM Marketing Office located at the top floor of the Enterprise Foundation Building, number 62, Ihama Road, Benin City, Edo State. 92.7 KUFM is your business growth partner.
Don't you touch that dial. Sugar, don't touch that dial.
KUFM 92.7.
Yeah, this is a whining song, the perfect timing song. Baby, get me love, how you going on the way that you want need for me. Baby, get me love, how you move on the way that you want need for me. Baby, get me love, how you going on the way that you want need for me. Baby, get me love, how you move on the way that you want need for me.
Shine on them, better than them. Physically speaking, you go better than them. Spiritually, be you go higher than them, higher than them, higher than them.
So just wine proper. Yeah, you know, say you a showstopper. And the way you move, girl, know that. Yeah, you think turn me to a big papa. No. So wine for me now. Yeah, me never know you got the formula. The thing you give me, girl, make me coming back. If I change my mind, me I reconsider. She kept the thing on the speed dial. Special kind of whining, so super fly. Get your thing bad, I swear me no lie. All the reason me want lock you down in on me fight. This is a whining song, all the perfect whining song. Why? This is a whining song, all the perfect whining song. Why? Baby, got me love how you going on the way that you want need for me. Baby, got me love how you move on the way that you want need for me. Baby, got me love how you going on the way that you want need for me. Baby, got me love how you move on the way that you want need for me.
Oh yeah, setting the fine soon I own. Oh yeah, super kwakona nazitoka. Oh yeah, harufu majani sweet aroma. Oh yeah, vibe imeshika imenyoroka.
Jipe mwenyewe, you been out there giving you all day. It's a man's world but it don't mean nothing without you. It don't matter what they do or say. Self-love is the best kind of loving. Feeling on your body, now you can't get enough. Independent woman, you're a gem. When it 10/10, it's a 10, so now shine on them. This is a whining song, all the perfect whining song. Why? This is a whining song, all the perfect whining song. Why? Baby, got me love how you going on the way that you want need for me. Baby, got me love how you move on the way that you want need for me. Baby, got me love how you going on the way that you want need for me. Baby, got me love how you move on the way that you want need for me.
Shine on them, better than them. Physically speaking, you go better than them. Spiritually, be you go higher than them, higher than them, higher than them. Shine on them, better than them. Physically speaking, you go better than them. Spiritually, be you go higher than them, higher than them, higher than them.
This is a whining song, all the perfect whining song. Why? This is a whining song, all the perfect whining song. Why? Baby, got me love how you going on the way that you want need for me. Baby, got me love how you move on the way that you want it for me.
Show.
Even when you know your work, they will not believe. Them go push you to the side, make you no retreat. Some people go think say you no go reach. While people go feel say you no go win.